Everybody, welcome back to the Highway Home. I am the Hurricane Mike Aaron. TJ has some things he wants to say before we go to the phone lines. 508-673-1480. If you have any questions for TJ, please pick up the phone and call. This kid is a wonderfully talented and good young man. Smart, good, great delivery, verbal. I mean, this kid is going places for sure, and we're excited about not launching his career here, but this first time he's the focus of some pretty intense media attention. So we're psyched about it, and he's available for your house party, your birthday gig, and maybe, just maybe, the Hurricane will put on a show together and have some fun. You say from a family of entertainers. You want to elaborate on that?
From a family of entertainers. My sister likes to dance. She wants to be a professional dancer. My brother is an amazing comedian. He will make anybody laugh at a drop of a dime.
You just did the Comedy Connection a couple weeks ago, right?
Last Sunday, was it last Sunday?
Sunday.
Last Sunday, he did the Comedy Connection, killed it.
Good.
It was awesome. And then I'm the magician. Like, our whole family is entertainers.
Amazing. Now, where'd you get that from? Is there a history of entertainers in your family, or?
Yeah. Well, I can see where my brother gets his comedy from, because everybody in my family is just nuts, and just, if you ever come to our family reunion, like, everybody's laughing.
I know your family, yeah.
There's like 50 of them.
Yeah. my dad has 17 brothers and sisters.
Does he really have 17?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. Actually, it's pretty bad.
That's great.
My nana had
name them all. Can you name all your father's brothers and sisters?
I could try. No, from my nana's side,
we don't have that much time.
Yeah, my nana has 6 kids: Dave, Mark, Jerry, Jason, Cheryl, and Joey. And my grandfather had 3 wives. So there's a lot of us.
Well, that's a magic act in itself, having 3 wives.
It's like a bunch of rabbits.
That's fascinating. And one thing in talking about your dad. I succeeded in athletics. My brother made it all the way to the NBA. I know the type of dedication and commitment you have to be to get at a world-class level. And the thing that struck me about your dad was he said that you're a very precocious young man, and you talked about it when you got fascinated by the Statue of Liberty disappearing, you really dove into it, and you became someone who's very studious, and you studied the hell out of magic.
Like, I studied
and that's the right that's the right way to come about, because it wasn't a cheap route to success for you. I mean, you really studied its origins, its history, and good for you, because most young men would want to get that instant gratification, but you put your homework in before you started really showing out.
Definitely. Like, I have DVDs on, like, how to handle cards.
Yeah.
And before I even got into the tricks, I doing like a simple shuffle like this takes like a good month of practicing, just shuffling. Like, I practice all my shuffling and everything first before I even do cards.
Do you still practice today? All the time?
Every day. Every day I practice with cards.
Really?
3 hours a day. Yep.
3 hours a day?
At least.
Now, where do you go? Lock yourself in your room? I mean, what do you do?
Every night before bed, I go into my mirror and I shuffle.
Really?
For 3 hours.
Wow, good for you. So you're committed to this?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I love this with all my heart. People ask me, like, why do I love magic? It's when I do a magic trick, when I look in, like, as soon as I do a magic trick where they can't believe what I just did, there's a split second in, like, you could see it in their face that they're back to when they're like little kids and they believe in magic again. That split second makes me have like goosebumps.
That's your high.
I love it. I love it like more than anything else. It's the greatest.
That's fabulous. Let's take this phone call right now. Hello, you're on the Hurricane.
What a kid, huh, Mike?
Unbelievable.
Chip off the old block, eh?
Yeah.
Hi, Dad. How are you?
I mean, you blew my mind. I mean, the kid is going places without question.
Hey, remember Low Price Lenny? He used to walk around with a kazoo all the time.
Yeah.
My son Tyler, he'll have a deck of cards on him all the time.
I know.
24/7.
Whenever you see him.
24/7, I'll have a deck of cards on me. At least one, if not 2. Like, I'll carry this, and I'll carry.
Let me ask your father something. Dad, let me put you on a spot here. When did you realize that your son had a very special and unique talent?
I can tell you that. I remember the day. Dad, I remember the day. Remember you and Uncle Joey on top of the restaurant. You watched David Blaine on TV, and you're like, "Can you do any of these?" And I started showing you card tricks. Then he levitated.
I called my whole family.
Then he levitated, right, Dad? Then he levitated. He's like, "Can you do that?" And I levitated in front of you and Uncle Joe, and you both of your jaws hit the floor. That's when
Can you levitate in front of me?
Yeah.
We're gonna do that next.
All right,
Dad. We're gonna let you go.
All right, man.
All right.
Thanks.
All right, now, how we got to watch you. Now, I'm going to switch to that microphone right there. You going to levitate right behind that chair right there? I mean,
Sure.
do you need to be in a special place?
I need people to be like behind me. They can't be like around me.
Okay. So this is what we'll do. You need people. So could you take that mic and we can take those two? Is that possible?
Yeah, go that way.
All right.
Well, I don't really talk, so it's all good.
Let me make sure we have the appropriate.
Mic's on.
Let me see if we have the appropriate. Yeah.
I'll move all this in a second.
I've never
I
seen.
haven't done this in a few years, so it takes a lot out of me.
Here he goes. He's doing his thing. He's in the corner looking right now, trying to levitate. Do you mind if I talk? Does that distract you?
No, that's fine.
Okay. He's working. Couple of deep breaths. Holy This kid just levitated. Did you get that on film?
Yes, I did.
You got that on film right there. Can you do that one more time for me?
Can't do the same trick twice. Plus, it takes a lot out of me.
Does it really?
It takes a lot of focus.
Yeah.
I get tired and hungry.
Really?
Yeah. Especially considering where.
Did you see that? He was 2-3 inches off the ground. Unbelievable. I am a convert, folks. I am a convert. This is amazing. This is amazing. You're going to the big time, kid. I'll tell you right now, TJ.
I hope.
You're going to the big time. 508-673-1480. Okay, how much does it cost for a gig? Tell somebody, like, you do house parties for adults and stuff too?
Yeah. Pretty much my flat rate is $150 an hour.
Yeah.
And that's me showing up and doing whatever you want, depending on the size of the
You're gonna
kids.
get more than that, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna get more. You're gonna get more. Garage bands get $150 a gig. I mean, you're something special.
But like the more the kids, the more I like raise it up. If I know there's gonna be like 50 kids there, I'm like 200 because I have to bring a lot more into the table. But like my cheapest one is $150 an hour.
Unbelievable.
And that's pretty much just me and close-up magic.
That's amazing. That's amazing. You levitated for us. You put your neck in a chain, and I mean, the card tricks. I mean, it's amazing. You're everything that it's advertised, and very rare does that happen.
Right.
But it seems to happen a lot on Fridays here, and I just want to congratulate you, and I want to help you as much as you possibly can get to where you want to go, and